Mr. Trumptastic.
Yo, yes, Mr. Trumptastic on the Black Down the Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly, yeah. I seen the flying log and I hit it with the Dougie. Better watch the waters cause the waters get so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday, had you passing out the lollipop. Hollywood's dead, I'm taking trips out to Calabasas. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, that's a lot of dope. 100 body nose dive, yeah, that's a lot of coke. Hanging by the neck, kick the chair, that's a suicide. Jim Jones drinking, but you still order pizza gate. Chilling with the rats, Ninja Turtles, I'm the sensei. Homos with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce. Cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis. Dripperoni slags, clone with a second cousin. Dr. Fauci pizza roll, hit her with a heart attack. Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got him back. Running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross him over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple Poppers popping pills, that's a chin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Adrenochrome junkie had you praying to the Baphomet. Brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice remind me of the fragile drip. Maritime laws, now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea with the Clintons and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped him like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Moral on the red and I think I want my Pranzy back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey.
Mr. Trumptastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. I'm not playing games, disappear like it's hide and seek. Mr. Trumptastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. David Blaine, Copperfield, I'm popping out your top hat. Bees on your head, I'm saying I'm surfing on a Star Trek. Magic carpet ride, now I feel like I'm Aladdin. I hit my parlay, now I'm headed down to Sack Smith. The Steel Dossier, Peter Struck, now it's Jack Smith. The Steel Dossier, had him doing backflips. I threw the bait out, and I think I caught it catfish. Yes, I'm outstanding. Yes, I'm outstanding. The Mexicans vote for me, and I don't speak Spanish. Election fraud had the whole DC in panic. Mr. Trumptastic, Mr. Trumptastic. Martial law coming and you don't even understand it. I caught the deep state. Air Force One just landed. Election court cases, I had to plead the fifth. Yeah, Congress going to hell, nigga. So is Adam Schiff. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky flow, and I think I pulled a hat trick. How I flipped the game, had me doing backflips. Yo, stop the fracking. Yo, stop the fracking. Gas prices had all the Trump heads snapping. Arrested executions, man, they already happy. Teriyaki flow, and I like my chicken black. And performing at the White House, I'm dancing at the tavern. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the Jacksons. Throw them in the trash, wipe them down with a throwaway. Chopper shoot from long range, I call that bitch Golden State. War room ready, and I feel like Steve Bannon. Never had a brother. Chopper singing like the Hansons. Lock me up, throw away the key. I call that hibernation, supersonic flow. Sean Kemp, now I'm Gary Payton. Yeah, I'm so sick, and I threw away my doctor note. How I live in color had me changing like kaleidoscope. Beanie, VG, then I told you where to hide it though. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm going nutty like the cashews. Had to preach the word like I'm Paul, look at Matthew. Mark of the beat, same color as the tattoo. Flying through the air, I'm surfing on the altitude. Take it as it's church, beat it down. Yes. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. This your midday madness with Mr. Trumptastic. You know, we got to do the midday madness news. I'm still sharing the show. So, we go get into it. Brought to you by Mr. Trumptastic Radio. This is the call-in show. You know I do call-in shows. Let me pull this up. We gonna do trending topics. Man, there's so much to cover. Sometimes I just ball everything up in one breaking news episode because there's no need of making all these different thumbnails right now because it's just too much going on. Let me pull this off the screen. Make sure you sub up and subscribe to the channel. You know how we go in deep with these topics. So the first topic I wanted to go over is this dude, this father, an Augusta man. He was arrested last week after leaving 3 young children, ages 1 and 6 and 10, in his vehicle while he was going for a job interview. Yeah, while he was going for a job interview. Oh, let me do the sound check. I think we straight. Okay, yeah, we straight. You know how we go in deep with. Okay. Do y'all think that's right? That he was arrested for trying to get a job to feed his family? Let's go over this article. What do y'all think about? That's crazy. If you was a cop, because the 10-year-old, he probably could watch the 6 and 1-year-old. Well, one is, I don't know if he could keep his eye on that 1-year-old, but I don't know. Let's pull this article up. Yeah, he was arrested, y'all. I don't know where the baby mama was, or grandparent or what. I guess he was just trying to go in there and get the job. He probably got hired too. So he probably got hired and he went to jail. That's crazy. But I'm pretty sure CPS was involved in this and all that for child neglect. And see, this is why it's important not to burn your bridges, man. And I told y'all before, I said, don't let this political stuff burn bridges in y'all family. And guess what? Y'all did the exact opposite. Why won't they let me share on my other page? Yeah, like I was saying, y'all shouldn't have let this political stuff split up y'all family. But now it has. And then people like this, they can't even get any real support. You know what I'm saying? They can't even get any real support from their family members. I swear. Even Mr. Trumptastic. Man, my peoples, they Democrats. They Joe Biden. They like Kamala Harris and shit. But, man, if I ask for something, they go give it to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that politics stuff when it comes to family because, the politics, that's go pass it. That's go pass on. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, if you know what's going on, you would be able to talk to your family members. Okay, they go distance themselves from you, but they go ask you questions. Now my parents asking me questions about what's going on with Trump. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I tell them? Y'all need to quit watching the news. Y'all need to quit watching the news. I just break it down to them. I was like, I'll be like, yeah, didn't the news say Trump was going to jail? And now y'all looking like hypocrites. I told you the internet is designed for the average person to look like a hypocrite, y'all. And that's what's going on with a lot of content creators. I told y'all what was going to happen to a lot of these content creators because They keep on talking about stuff they don't have no idea, man. They don't go back far enough to even solidify themselves in history. They don't. They can't. They just won't do it. It's like even like Candace Owens. She keep on going in on the Jews, the Jews, the Jews this, the Jews that. Yeah, okay. If it wasn't for them top hats, you wouldn't be on this damn microphone because they created the goddamn microphone too. So I just don't understand. Like if you an average person just talking down on certain people and you don't know the ramifications behind the origins of their being, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. You go crash out. You go crash. Yeah, I told you, knowledge rules the world. It ain't money or anything like that. Cause that's go past too. That's go come and go too. But speaking of money, this young black man was trying to feed his family. So let's read. An Augusta man was arrested last week after leaving three young children, ages 1, 6, and 10, unattended at McDonald's restaurant while he attended a job interview, according to the Augusta Press. That's crazy, fam. Because I'm pretty sure that 10-year-old, he know how to take care of that 6 and 1-year-old. But I don't know for how long, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I would have done it, but you know, this what happens when you don't have no support. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no. Some people out here just winging it on their own, man, and that's a lot of stress on the heart. So now he in jail. He was taken into custody. He was charged on March 22nd with deprivation of a minor. Let's see what the comments say. He's still a kid, right? He's still a kid himself. Well, how y'all feel about this? What's up, Miss Linda? Man, we just doing trending topics. Hold on. Yeah, we just doing trending topics right now. That's all we doing. There's so much going on. There's no need for me to make thumbnails on every show. You know what I'm saying? Because I got thousands of shows. Like I got the liberal meltdown series. I got all these series, and I'm like, I'm playing with like 10 different series on one channel, but I still got Mr. Trumptastic TV. But I really don't stream on. I just stream my pre-records on there. So it gets real. Like, and you know what? It don't take me long to make these thumbnails either. It take me like 5 minutes, but I got thousands of them. Yeah, I know y'all see episode 520, but it's really episode like 3,000 because I've been censored and kicked off the internet. This like the second, third Mr. Trumptastic TV in the last 4 or 5 years for real. And then you got to find out how to do all this stuff. That takes about a few months and learn how to record. And man, people want the stuff to happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to make it somewhere, it ain't gonna happen overnight. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you gotta organize all your visuals and all that. But if y'all need help with anything, just let me know. Okay, I do all that too. So there's a couple things going on today, Miss Linda. We just go down the news feed, But stories like this, I like to do because it's in the community. I don't really. I mean, I'll touch the big topics, but I like neighborhood topics, like stuff that's really going on. Some of these politics is just too outrageous for some people. They not go grip the big stuff. So we gotta minimize the content and break it down on what's going on in the neighborhood. So you know how I do. I cover all news. So yeah, how you feel about this, Miss Linda, or anybody else want to comment or call in? Y'all got my number. Just lock me in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start just sending y'all emails if y'all want to just link up to my email list. I could just send y'all emails when I go on because I'll be going on. I try to do 3 shows a day, but I'll be going on at random times. I might wake up at 3 a.m. and just go on. So I don't know. Yeah, the comments is like, yeah, he a kid. He's a kid himself. He is a kid. Uh, he said the courts won't be. She said the courts will be very lenient with him. I mean, I hope so, but Jonathan Lewis said they won't because he's black. I don't know. I mean, he got a good story he could tell the judge. Oh, that's why. Thank you. Yeah, we really do content on real people, man. These are real situations that go on, man. This is more prevalent than a lot of. This is going on in the community. A lot of this, where people have just burnt they, you know what I'm saying, burnt they bridges. He said, I feel bad for him too. You said you was a single mom of 3. Damn, congratulations, though. It's getting hard out here, especially with the economy and stuff. It ain't always panned out yet. We waiting on prices to go down. I know that some prices is going down, but y'all got to think, man. There's a ugly force fighting that back too. They trying to make Trump look bad, so and then the result, it makes everybody just look like he didn't keep his promise, like he didn't wave the magic wand overnight. But we all know he gotta do his thing. It ain't gonna be easy. I figured that it wasn't just gonna be overnight. We gonna see some shit change, but in a sense, it did. But you know how people are. People are very disgruntled. Americans, they just want everything that. Well, most I ain't speaking for everybody. Just most people. We all know who they are. They be like, man, I just want the stuff to happen now, 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 now. Man, ain't nothing ever happened like that ever. Ain't nothing ever happened like that ever, and it won't. So this lady says the officer could have just watched out for the kids. Yes, he could have. He really could have. The officer, he could have just watched out for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Then had a talk with the dad instead of this, right? Because the thing is, I don't know if that's a misdemeanor or a felony deprivation of a minor. See, that if the judge put the hammer on him, man, he ain't gonna get no. He can't even get a job at McDonald's. He won't even give a job. He won't be able to get a job at McDonald's if he gets convicted of this crime. And then what's that gonna do? Now he gonna have to go back into the streets, sell dope. But because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's hard for a black man to get a job at McDonald's because guess what? There's so many Mexicans that work at McDonald's now. You got a lot of migrants that work. Every time I get a call, I might get a coffee or something from McDonald's. Guess what? It ain't an American taking my damn order. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all notice that? Shit look like World Cup at McDonald's. And guess what? They made the McDonald's look very nice for them. Mm-hmm. Very nice. They got I guess they got a new, like a new Sonic called Cosmos McDonald's, but I ain't seen them for real come out. Like they said it was gonna come out like last year, but I ain't really seen them for real. Like they might be in some city. It's called Cosmics. Yeah, it's called Cosmics. But the thing is, man, this is crazy, and this is happening every day. But the cops could have looked out. The cops could have looked out, but they didn't. Now that would have really broke the news. You know what I'm saying? That would have really broke the news. But now it's just this. And guess what? He go be in the P now system and he go crash out. But that's always been the narrative. But we not gonna blame it on the cops because I'm not gonna blame it on the cops. The only thing I'm saying about the cops, they could have stepped in and intervened if they wanted, if they had a good heart, but obviously they didn't this day. They said, "Fuck it, we gonna lock this dude up and destroy his fucking life." And maybe he destroyed his own because he didn't have nobody to watch his kids. He don't even have no damn friend. See, y'all gotta watch out for people like this too. This gives me an indication that this dude done burnt all his damn bridges. He ain't got no good relationship either with his parents, his baby mama, or anything. Like he could have had a friend. He could have had a friend come with him and just sit in the damn car. Well, it's crazy, fam. This is one of these episodes like, damn. Okay, she said I would have left them in the car somewhere where I could see them and told the employer times are changing at this point. Just start showing up to the interviews with the kids, man. There's people that show up to work with the damn kids. I done heard of people going to working at Subway with their kids, and the kids just, they just sit in the lobby. I ain't never seen it at no damn warehouse, but I done seen it at like Waffle House. Kids just sitting there by themselves. Then you turn around and the waiter be like, "Yeah, those are my kids," and I'm like, "Damn!" Like people just done, and you know what? It ain't necessarily people having to burn all their bridges. Like I'm pretty sure people will help, but to burn all your damn bridges, to burn them all down. But guess what? This politics stuff was for the last decade. See, family got split up because of COVID. Family got split up because Trump versus Biden, Republican versus Democrat. But hey, it is what it is. That's why they don't let you talk about politics on the job, and you ain't supposed to fly no other flag on the pole at these governmental agencies and stuff. Because once people find out your true identity or who you voted for, you know, then they start treating you they start acting funny around you and shit like that. Yeah, yeah. I done noticed it too. Even with my family, when they found out who I was, they was like, "Man, what are you doing?" I said, "What are y'all doing?" I said, "What are y'all doing?" I was like, "Man, watch. Y'all go figure it out later on. Y'all ain't gonna get it now. Y'all ain't gonna get it now. Y'all go find out later on. I bet you that much." And guess what? They don't even believe the news anymore because allegedly Trump was supposed to be in jail. Yeah, allegedly Trump was supposed to be locked up, y'all. And that didn't happen. I'm like, y'all still believe the news after all this happened? It's just crazy. And you know what? Shouts out to this young black brother or anybody of any color. It don't matter. But we all know black people get the bad end of the stick in society. We all know that. So we gonna shout him out for even attempting to get a job at McDonald's because there's a lot of people that have too much pride to even go to McDonald's to get a job. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Oh, I'm not doing that," but you go get that tax fund, you go get that tax return every year, and then you could bubble off that and open up, do your thing off that. You feel me? It don't matter what job you got, just do it. Just do something. Just see, the job is to service humanity. You serving somebody, okay? And this is all religious, uh, in the religious text too. You always go do some serving to somebody, okay? It don't matter who it is. That's your contribution towards humanity, and then and you get a paycheck in return. So it don't matter where you work. You actually helping somebody out. And honestly, what is the minimum wage now? You can't even. The thing is, you can't even get a one bedroom apartment with this damn check. You're not gonna be. You're gonna have to be at work for fucking. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to work 12 hours, 14 hours a day. You're not gonna be able to even see your kids. Hold on, my damn son calling. Hold on. Hello. You ready to be picked up? All right, I'll be there at 12. All right. So, yeah, I got full custody of my kids. I got full custody of my kids, but I got a wife at home. You know what I'm saying? I got a wife at home, so shit. When you got a wife in a family unit, oh, you could push the button. You could go on cruise control as long as you doing righteous and stuff like that. Yeah, you on cruise control, family. And this is the whole point about breaking up the family unit. Now, a lot of people are having hard times getting into relationship because political views. And they said in the Bible, if the eggs aren't evenly yolked, there you go right there. Some eggs aren't evenly yolked. So that's even another divide and split in humanity. See, back then, shit, I don't think we even cared about who voted Republican or Democrat. Because back then it would seem like shit, it was all the same until we found out about the human trafficking and stuff. Then we was like, oh, hell no. We got to go vote Trump now. You know what I'm saying? We got to go vote Trump now. So there's things we didn't know until, it got brought to our attention. And the thing is, if you don't get a grip of what's being brought to your attention, you're going to be what they call left behind. Okay. As they say in the Bible, as they say in the scripture. And I don't know why people going around saying the scripture is fake. Because I could go from Genesis to Revelations and point out everything that's true. So people be capping when it comes to that Bible, trying to say uh, things are fake. Even somebody came on my post today and said Jesus Christ is fake. And I said, does it really matter if he's fake or real? I said they both personify the same message. And she didn't even comment back because people got their views on that. And I had to really put this damn fire out that been going on around the internet for a very long time because people don't know what these people uh, personify in your life. So it's for people who know and people who don't know. Okay, it's for both. But just understand that it's already been written, fam. Yeah, it's been written in the book of life. Okay, which we call the quantum computer. Okay, and you could tell the future with this thing, and it's built just like the hierarchy. It's built just like the hierarchy, as you can see, and this would be considered the Lord of the Rings right here. Everybody worship this thing subconsciously. Okay, this is where the algorithm gets ran through these rings, and these rings personify different base realities or levels of reality. See, once you get the knowledge of the hierarchy, then you can alter this device. And that's what you see a lot of influencers doing right now. They altering this algorithm, and now you trapped in this web of lies. Okay, that's the internet. That's the interneting system. It's all based off your level of understanding. So yeah, somebody might be right here at the bottom of this loophole, and you see how it loops around, and you know there's some, and this is your Ark of the Covenant too. I might add. I got to do a whole episode on the quantum computer versus the Ark of the Covenant because it personifies the same message. Okay, and that's what the the whole argument about is Jesus real or fake, does it really matter? It puts Jesus personified the same message, whether you think he's real or fake or not. So people need to let that hating stuff go and really get the understanding of what these people really mean, or these gods, whatever, gods, savior, whatever you feel comfortable calling the oversoul. Okay, but like I said, some people went down this route too. They got that hokey pokey. See, Jesus come in many forms. He's calibrated to your understanding of the simulation. So if you're stupid, oh yeah, you go get stupid Jesus. If you're smart, you go get smart Jesus. Because I'm telling you, that's the difference. That's why you can't come up here and say, is he real or is he fake? Because the real Jesus personifies the real light, or what we call the Israel light. That's the true depth. Is real. It's not artificial. So AI is the anti Jesus, because he represents the fake body or the holographic body, that the avatar. He don't represent the. You know what I'm saying? They telling you they telling you how you took the journey from spirit to be in flesh and blood. Yeah, y'all not under, a lot of y'all don't know who Jesus Christ is anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody or anything like that, or a lot of people don't know, and it takes a while to understand the grips of what the Son and Father really mean. I'll start preaching on here, but it's Monday. But I usually preach every day. I usually really get biblical every day. That's my bread and butter right there. Biblical cosmology. But that's my bread and butter. And like I said, a lot of these influencers, they work for the World Council of Churches, y'all. And we already pointed these individuals out. So let's go into let's get out of that topic. But yeah, I suggest y'all pray for Brody. Yeah, pray for Brody, because you know what he need to do? It's what he need to do right now. If I were you, dude, I would start a GoFundMe. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. If I were him, I'd start a GoFundMe. That's kind of a good reason to fund him, because he ain't got no help. And guess what? It's messed up, because in this world, you go get help from strangers more than you do your own family. I'm dead serious. You go get more support from your immediate, not from your immediate family, but from different strangers. And I ain't saying this is always true either. Okay, I ain't saying this is always true, but you go get support from strangers, because different strangers, they think just like you, and then we connect on this web. You know what I'm saying? This internet system. You know what I'm saying? We connect on this damn trapezoid, or this triangle, whatever you want to call it. That's where we all have the collective. This is where all the collective goes right here, and then the collective personifies the all seeing eye. But this is your as above, so below concept. And this is your Christ mass as well, or the Christmas tree. You see how it looks like a Christmas tree with the star David on top. This is why in Christian religion, when Christmas comes around, the adult doesn't put the damn tree. If you got a baby in your family, you supposed to let the baby put the star on top of the tree. That's for that personifies rebirth. It ain't supposed to be you know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to be us, you know what I'm saying? Our old asses. You feel it's supposed to be the baby in the family. So that's the ritual. But the ritual behind Christmas, we do this anyway when we're how can I say it? Not dead. We don't do this when we're dead. We do this when we're transitioning on the other side. You get what I'm saying? All these rituals we do, y'all call demonic and stuff. We do this when we pass over. In when we're in limbo, put it that way, when we being molded and born again. We practice these same baptism and all that, but you always gonna have those people that's gonna scare you out the knowledge and demonize it. You could demonize it too, but this is your Israelite right here. This is the pineal gland, and a lot of these occults they worship the pine cone, and this would be the Christ bird. And upon death, you would be living. Upon death, this light right here leaves the simulation, and then the body returns back to Saturn. So you basically got two Saturns because the Saturn is basically personifying a black hole, and you're being stretched both ways. That's why you grow down and you grow up, just like a tree. Okay, you being stretched, and they got a they got this one concept in the black community. When they come shoot you with that when they come shoot you up, they say, oh, it's time for us to stretch him out. You get what I'm saying? People don't use these words for no reason. Yeah, in the black community, in the black ghetto gang community, they got this term where when they shoot their rival, they say, "Oh man, we go stretch this dude, we go stretch this cat out." Yeah, they talking about spaghettification. They really talking about spaghettification. And I told you, one way in, one way out. But this is all built off electromagnetism upon death. Because guess what? The theory behind a ghost just ghosts walk. They scoot like they being dragged on a ball and chain, but this is your ball and chain too. This is your binary code or your 1 and 0. And it's built off Tesla core technology. This is what they found or allegedly found under the pyramids. It's Tesla core right here. But you know, you get that when they say, "Oh man, we about to stretch you out." Boom. And let me show you a picture of this because I ain't got one of them pictures queued up. That's the spaghettification is the knowledge of the black hole. You know what I'm saying? But you being ripped apart going through here. This is where you get. This is why they say R.I.P. Because this personifies the Reaper, and there go your black hole on your macabre cube too. So they see we what we say and what we do on Earth. We really doing this in the astral realm. So let me pull this up and show y'all what I'm talking about. So this is spaghettification. Oops, what did I do there? Okay, let me do this. Share screen. These are the images I wanted to show y'all of people getting sucked into that worm that wormhole. So when they talking about this damn thing called wormwood in the Bible, you are the damn worm getting nailed to the wood like Christ. Okay, this is what they talking about right here. This perpetual uh rotation of life and rebirth. You see what I'm saying? Same concept. This is what same concept with Jesus Christ coming out the CERN machine right here, or coming through, or passing over. You don't necessarily die. You just pass over or cross over. Okay, this is. They even show you this with Mother Mary and Jesus. Jesus going into the back into her mother, and they show you this at the Mecca too. But this is actually the sperm cell going back into the the female apparatus, what we call the Gota Mendes, or Man, this because the Gota Mendez really personifies the female ovaries and the vaginal cavity. So, and this is what they worship, and this is why Mary shed her blood every month because she persona Mary also personifies this moon goddess they call Hathor. And I don't even think I have a picture. I think I have a picture of Hathor, but and this is where you get your bull from. So this is what I'm saying right here. Even with this perpetual motion happening at the center of the universe, you got one way in, one you know what I'm saying. This is how you reincarnate through this matrix. And the thing is, you might land up you might land where you ended up at. That's the straight and narrow. So that means you come up and come back down, and you cause this ripple effect. But the thing is, some people might get caught in this tube. You know what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of people say, "Oh man, don't go into the white light," because they trapped in this darkness. They want to stay in darkness. See, the white light is the crown. The crown. This is why Jesus wear the crown. That's how he got out the damn matrix. So so he could be reborn again in his new body, into his holy body. But this is the same thing, and this is Saturn as well. So they're not giving you, you know what I'm saying. Same thing with this Fibonacci spiral, or what they call uh, the Yahtzee symbol, the Nashi symbol. Same thing with that. It's personifying uh, a polar vortex at the center of the universe, or what we call it the swastika, but it's the Nagini sign as well, because the Nagini is the knowledge of the serpent. It's making a S shape as well, a serpentine shape, but the serpentine ain't nothing but a sperm cell on the other side, uh, regaining this regaining this new body so he can be reborn again through Christ. The Christ, or what we call the crease, is located in the middle of this tube, or this tubicane. And see, and this is what the Zionists try to replicate, a test tube. So, and this is how the JEWs, obtain pure power on this earthly realm, because they duplicated this tubicane, y'all. And this is the tube. And the thing is, the last name is Cain. So this is the knowledge of the Canaanites on how to recreate humanity. This is why they give you the Adam and Eve story, because that was the first indication that they have achieved gene editing technology through test tube techniques, or test tube devices. Okay, but the soul is artificial. It wasn't made from a man or a woman. It's an immaculate conception. You see what I'm saying? This is how you. This is when they say, "Oh man, people mocking God." This is what they talking about right here. Okay, it ain't what y'all think it really is. They copying what was happening at the middle of the universe, and that's Saturn. This is why this guy L personifies the cosmos. He's holding up the cosmos, or the Akashic records. Those are your when they say it's written, he would be Chronos. Chronos is the god of time. So he knows the present, future, and the past. That's the gift of the three wise men, and this is why God, or who we call Christ, is a time traveler. Okay, did not tell that lady, what's her name? Did not tell her not to come up on my channel trying to say Christ is real or fake, because what do you think he's real or fake? He personifies all of this of what I'm breaking down right here. Okay, People could get the other stuff later on, but this is what they need to be teaching in Sunday school. Okay, but they don't. But I gotta get out of here. I had way more to show y'all. I gotta go pick up my son. I had way more to show y'all, so we're gonna have to go. When I get back, we'll do episode 521, and then we'll go into some more trending topics because I was gonna at least sit on here for like another 2 hours. But I go off into biblical cosmology, so when I do that, just put me back on trending topics. But yeah, I'm out of here. Love y'all. Uh, we gonna come back with the evening news here in a few hours, and then we'll do a late night build too. It's just so much to talk about. I don't see how these content creators is running out of content. That's weird to me. And I told you a lot of these content creators like and they be like they got the real numbers, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if they real or not, but they got the numbers. Hold on. All right, Miss Linda. All right, Miss Linda. Hey, I'll be back. I'll put the link on my main page on my main channel for the next show. But it'll probably have. Well, I'll put a different thumbnail on it. I won't put the other one on there. I'll put a different thumbnail, but I'll tag you in it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Shouts out to Miss Linda. Go sub to her page. She is a sweet lady. So yeah, like with these social media influencers, like I be seeing them like run out of content, and I'm thinking in my head, yeah, y'all really shot yourself in the foot because y'all was so focused on politics, Jews, politics. You know what I'm saying? Y'all never really sat down and gave us the real information behind these people and what they really represent. Y'all not breaking it down, and people are losing interest. People are really losing interest in some of these these high end manufactured social influencers. They losing it, man. I see it all the time, man. They burnt out. They burnt out because it ain't all about Jew. You know what I'm saying? Or the manosphere, man. They ain't got nowhere else to run to. Where else you gonna run to? You created your content around a certain storyline, and that storyline is running out, as you can see in this picture right here. It done ran its course. You feel me? It done ran its course. Once this thing ran its course, AI got to destroy it. Once this quantum computer ran its course, they got to push the reset button. That's what happened in 2020. It's this concept called fade to black. You only gonna have so many people break down these codes and all that. You only gonna have a few people. You see, the flash of light at conception when life begins. When life ends, life begins. So when you pass on, this is what gonna happen. You go fade to black, and then you go pop out in your mama's egg again. And they said this is the loudest sound in the universe, but it's so subtle you don't hear it. I wonder why. I wonder why. Hmm. I wonder why. And the thing is, this shape right here is making a corona. Now, and this is your diamond ring as well. When the man puts the wedding ring on the woman, it looked just like this, fam. Here go the diamond right here. The diamond is forever. And the diamond represents the talisman or the two triangles intercepting to create the past, present, and future. But that's the light of conception. That's your diamond ring right there, family. That's the corona. That's the corona. That's your eclipse. If you look at an eclipse, once the sun and the moon has eclipse, guess what? You get that shiny sparkle at the end. Boom. That's the light of conception. That's somebody being born or a group of. That's a whole generation coming back again
to be born again on this earth. Maybe because they didn't learn their lesson, but when people come in the universe, they come in like this. That's the holy grail right here. These are the souls that's being spent around or stirred when they go through this stargate. And you see, when you look at a star, it looks just like this, y'all. It look like CERN, or it look like a world inside of a world. That's Ezekiel's will. If you look at a real star, they look like this. You don't think people make this? People are doing this stuff. Y'all be like, man, why are people doing this? Because they, it's the same thing. We doing the same thing, y'all. It just look different in different cultures and time zones. CERN ain't no different than the UFO machine. But the thing is, they giving y'all, it's a religion behind this too. It's called Relianism. They call it Relianism, and you know what? I told myself, I looked on Tim Pool's page this morning and he said he been watching Aliens all damn month, and I'm thinking in my head, I said, oh no, I hope he don't hit us with the Relian movement. Let's pull it up. This is a old shit he bringing back on. This is why I don't really subscribe to the Ancient Alien series, because now you're going. See, they got people bumping their heads and going back in circles, and I be laughing like people talk about Zionism and all, but they don't know what it really is. So I'm about to show you right now what it really is. So when people when people talk about, man, this shit funny, man. We caught these people red-handed a long time ago. This is the Relian movement right here. It's basically the alien movement, and they still worshiping this guy right here, Ra and El. The Aya, Ra, and El right here. It's all personified Zionism. So even Kanye worships this symbol. We had a picture of Kanye. Where is it? Where is that? Here we go. Kanye worshipped the relic. He posted this a long time ago. I had this in the archives a long time. So he down with the realism and stuff like that. That's the religion. So when I seen Tim Pool's talk about UFOs, he about to go back talking about UFOs. I said, oh my God. You know how many people follow Tim Pool? So he leading his then he leading his following back into the realism movement, or what we call Scientology. But guess what? Tim Pool, he everybody, not everybody. I'm pretty sure people watch his content just to watch what he's doing. Just like me, I watch what people's doing. Yeah, they worship Ra, and El. Okay, even with this Israel, even with the uh, see this the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. They're not gonna tell you this shit because they still want you worshiping this one world religion. This the one world religion, realism. And the thing is, they use this technique in government too. When they said, "Oh, the aliens taking down planes and shit," they gonna blame it on the aliens because that's they next scapegoat. So when I see people worshiping this stuff right here, the Religion movement, when I see people worshiping this, I said, man, they really got people going in circles for real. Yeah, I said they really got people going in the circles, and see, they worship the Elohim too. They worship the Elohim too, but they deity is Yahweh, but Yahweh is really a damn green alien. Yahweh is really a green alien. Why? As you can see, there's Aleister Crowley, this Osiris, but Osiris is actually green. Osiris is actually green. So yeah, they Jim Jones believed in this shit too. And they deal with gene editing, clonate technology, and all that. So sorry for you Tim Pool heads. Y'all really don't know Tim Pool either. Okay? I don't call all these people. I know all these people. This is why people won't share my channel, because I know too much. You can't get around. You really can't get around. We caught these people a long time. How long we been preaching this stuff? For years. We've been on this stuff for years, but I know people been listening to social influencers that don't have y'all best interests at heart. So they just giving y'all another religion. And guess what? You're going back to the JEWs. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're going back to these people right here. It all, because the thing is, they created religion. They created religion for humanoids. You got to think. Why would they create a religion for humanoids? So if they got a created race, and I showed you about the test tube, or what they call the straight and narrow, if they playing with artificial wombs and all that, and they able to create stargates for these rogue souls that been tormented, how else you go identify these? You're not gonna be able to identify these people unless you know everything about they clonate technology. Okay, anything that has to deal with transhumanism, realism, it's all the same thing, bro. And they go use Christ as the scapegoat because in their religion they think Christ is an alien. Okay, look, two variants of the I can't pronounce it. The two variants of the realism logo, the former uses is a swastika in the center, and the latter as a swirl representing the shape of the galaxy. The latter was adopted to avoid the connections between Nazism that the swastika has in the Western countries. So they try to alter the symbol, but this Fibonacci spiral represents the same thing. They just altered the symbol, and that's what happens at the cross or at the pulpit. You get altered. And then you wind up like JoJo Siva, basically. Confused, don't know what the fuck going on. So yeah, man, I hit y'all with an hour of straight content. We didn't even get into the news or the trending topics, but honestly, what I got going on over here is a trending topic. Yeah, this is why I'll be around. I'll be around for forever with this with the mind I got. I'll be around forever because I don't run out of content. I could hop out my bed and teach y'all biblical cosmology and stuff. Candace Owens can't do that shit. Candace Owens can't do that shit, fam. She ain't got the knowledge of the universe. So I'll be like, man, y'all, good luck following them knuckleheads. Hey, I'm out of here. I was like, good luck following them picklehead motherfuckers. Excuse my language. Yeah. Good luck following them pickleheads, because they gonna lead you they gonna lead you into the dark corner, y'all. Yeah. They gonna lead y'all. You see Kanye West? I told you. He practiced realism too. Y'all just don't know. This was last night. We did this. We streamed the whole video last night, and I was dying laughing, man. But some people really took it serious. He was dropping some jewels. Yeah, he was dropping some. Kanye West. He's a nasty mother. He's a nasty dude. But the thing is, he know the truth too. So, man, and they archons, so you can't cancel them. You can't cancel them. All I'm trying to say is Kanye West is like the Elon Musk to the black community. Okay. Elon Musk like corn. Yeezy like porn. So like I said before, the internet is designed to make you look like a hypocrite. It is. I'm telling you right now. We all know Elon Musk. He like pouring on his damn X account. That's why it's called X. Same thing with Yeezy. But can you cancel him? No. Hell no, you can't cancel him. Because you go always use a technology, first of all. I don't care if it's Google AI, Grok, or whatever. That's what people are really worshiping, y'all. They really not worshiping these people. They just worshiping what they can offer. That's the offering. They worship it. They worshiping the offering. They not really worshiping the deity that offered them the riches and the knowledge of the simulation. Y'all need to understand, and this is why y'all need to read this, the lost gospel Q. Okay, y'all need to go read this. And the Q stands for quantum physics. And you see the serpent right here going into the eye. That's the Q. The word, see, the letter Q is the binary code, the 1 and the 0. Y'all, I'm telling y'all missed a lot. Y'all missed a lot, and I told y'all kept on following these big names. Y'all, 2025, y'all was gonna end up like this, fam. Look, 2025, y'all. I was like, man, people gonna end up like this in 2025. It don't matter what side you on. It don't matter what side you on. You ended up with a pickle head gump brain. Oh yeah, you definitely go or one of these barcodes. It don't matter which side. If you don't know the knowledge of the simulation, you're not gonna expand, fam. You're not gonna expand, family. We put the warning label out a long time ago, but I gotta get off here. I think we might do an episode. We might preach tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you. We might preach. We need the Vatican to release them documents, and we already went into what's on those documents, but we not go here. They go weaponize Christ instead through the world councils or churches. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Well, I'm pretty sure y'all enjoyed the build. I will be on later on with the rest of the cosmology and the breakdown behind these Abrahamic faiths and the Dorelism agenda. It's sad how they got everything intertwined, but they come out saying all this stuff separate. But no, it's not. It's the same one world religion under the World Council of Churches. This is like the UN. Y'all need to know who y'all deal. Y'all need to know these rogue corporations that have hijacked the real knowledge of the church. A lot of people dealing with this antichrist religion, and they don't know how to decipher it because everybody's using antichrist technology to help them escape the matrix. Y'all didn't catch that, did you? We have to use artificial intelligence to even wake us up from some of the. And the thing is, if you don't know how to balance it out, you're screwed. That's the trick of the devil. The devil is the one that creates the devices to keep you manifesting in his world or manifesting in his realm because he's the manufacturer of the game. He didn't build the system, but he built the games. You see what I'm saying? So y'all need to pay attention to these wolves in sheep clothing because they could come in any type of mask. All they got to do is flip it. You see? All they got to do is flip it on your ass. And this is why a lot of people are damaging Telsas because they flipped the Telsa symbol upside down. Y'all understand how people could alternate symbols, but in actuality, they personify the same meaning? Yeah, the trick of the devil. I'm out of here, y'all. Matter of fact, support the show. We give the information out for free, but Call in, cash up right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We get the information out for free, but if you want to support, you can. So I hope y'all soaking up this information for real. I really hope y'all grasping what's being done on Earth. So yeah, I'm out of here. Give me a few more hours and we go log right the hell back in. All right, love y'all. I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in.